Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bobcats offense will get the first crack at it here. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Bobcats have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense working from the pistol. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bobcats.
You know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gamecocks offense will have its first possession of the game. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock. Old school. 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. All kinds of running room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They're trying to get to it. Got it in the middle, it's Owen. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Keep it on the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Bobcats are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Complete in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield. It's Navarro. He's got him this time. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ohio! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Ohio takes over the Bobcat offense, heads to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Hendricks.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to throw, it's Navarro. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. New set of downs after that completion. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now on 2nd down.
Runs out of bounds at the 3rd and 44. 2nd down.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Gamecocks are marching down the field.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
On 1st and 10 from the 38.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has over 100 yards receiving. They have got to find an answer for him.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Good enough for first down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for room. It's Sanders. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Navarro. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's McDowell. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Owen. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Off-play action. Coming after him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. He'll do it himself. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the back. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to the counter. Running with power. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. And the Bobcats get enough for the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. This time on target. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They knock him down right there. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bobcats!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Handoff from the gun. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. This time they'll go to the running game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Back to pass, it's Navarro. Gets open down the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. They get him down after he makes a catch. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one, making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The Gamecocks in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Sanders. Keeps the legs moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the gun, running back on the move. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air, it's Sellers. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
South Carolina.
And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed at so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses hadn't had a lot of answers.
No, this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's McDowell. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. They'll immediately call timeout. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Pulls it in. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Feeling some heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Athens, Ohio for an entertaining first half than you? Here's a quick recap. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
And the Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch, called for and made. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the tailback. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Owen. The Bobcats are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Unloads quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sellers. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got his man quickly. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field.
He's got it, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Number 3.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 78 yards down the field, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass.
21.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for a block, it's McDowell. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Gamecocks! A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They'll try to run for it. And the Bobcats get it past the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's Navarro. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Looking to move it through the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll run play action. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. He wants to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. And the Gamecocks just can't get a 3rd down stop. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. It's a draw. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Going for it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the run. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to run it in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the middle. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, South Carolina.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Harris.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dennis.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? The aerial assault continues. Setting up the screen. Oh, he not only blows it up, he picks it off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Simon. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Going up top on 1st down. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the stomping has commenced.
South Carolina.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
Ohio, 28.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the side.
Snags it down the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Bobcats. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll run it. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. He'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Williams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. To the air, it's Navarro. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's Harris. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
You got a QB with this kind of arm talent, receivers at this kind of speed, they are going to be difficult to stop. They have been up and down the field. They've almost got 450 passing yards now.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Bobcats are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in, it's Owen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy finish.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
56, Ohio, 42.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field, getting some heat. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
Afterburners coming. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The Gamecocks are on the move. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Wiggles free. It's complete to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Breaks the tackle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for space. It's Sanders. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.